Qatar says Hamas has given a generally positive response to a proposed truce deal with Israel. Now, the news comes as the UN reported 67% of the Gaza Strip is now under an evacuation order. Seung-jae has more.
Qatar says Hamas has given a generally positive response to a proposed truce deal with Israel, as the militant group reiterated its call for an end to the Israeli assault on Gaza. According to Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammad Thani, Hamas had a positive response to the proposed deal being brokered by the U.S., Qatar and Egypt, but did not provide further details. Hamas said in a statement that its leadership had reviewed the ceasefire deal with a positive spirit, including details of securing relief and shelter, reconstruction, the lifting of a 17-year-old crippling siege, and the completion of the prisoner exchange process. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who is once again in the Middle East, will meet with Israeli officials and discuss the proposed truce deal. Meanwhile, Israel Defense Forces spokesman Daniel Hagari said Tuesday that more than $150 million were transferred from Iran to the militant group, adding the funds were utilized by Hamas to sustain its operations underground. Hagari also underscored the implications of Iran's support for terrorism, adding it may extend beyond the Middle East region. Updating on the Israeli hostages held by Hamas, the spokesman said that 31 of the hostages held in Gaza are confirmed to have died. Israel has said 136 hostages are still being held in Gaza. With the armed conflict between Israel and Hamas now spanning 4 months, the UN says Israel's evacuation orders in the Gaza Strip now cover 2/3 of the territory. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said Tuesday that more than half of Gaza's population is now crammed into the town of Rafah on the border with Egypt and surrounding areas. Seung-jae, Arirang News.